I lost 40 minutes yesterday. Not debugging, not writing code, just waiting for pip to install dependencies. And the worst part? I thought that was normal. Same machine, same packages, same project. That's not sped up, that's not cached, that's real. This one tool replaces pip, virtualenv, pyenv, and pip-tools. I'm going to show you the 5 commands that replace your entire Python toolchain, and then I'll migrate a real project in under 2 minutes, live. But the problem isn't just that pip is slow, it's that pip has been teaching you to work the wrong way.
There was a moment, maybe a year ago, where I realized something uncomfortable. I wasn't slow at programming. I was slow because my tools were slow, and Python had convinced me that was normal. Here's the thing nobody told me when I started. Locking dependencies, keeping things reproducible, you need a completely different tool, sometimes 3 or 4 different tools. So the real workflow for starting a Python project looked like this. Install pyenv, configure your shell, wait for Python to compile from source, create a virtual environment with venv, activate it, and remember the right command because it's different on every OS. Install packages with pip, freeze dependencies into a requirements.txt, which isn't actually a lock file. Then pray your colleague on Windows can reproduce the same environment. That's 6 tools and 12 steps to do what should take 1 command. And here's what bothers me most. Developers don't fall behind because they can't code. They fall behind because they're using old tools and don't realize it. UV fixes this. One binary, written in Rust, built by Astral, same team behind Ruff, which already replaced Flake 8, Black, and isort for most of the Python ecosystem. And it's so fast that the bottleneck shifts from the tool to your internet connection. Let me prove it. 2 benchmarks, both live, no tricks. Pip is still going. Here's a real CI pipeline. Same project, same 50 dependencies. Pip install, 47 seconds. UV install, 1.2 seconds. Now multiply that by every push, every pull request, every developer on your team. That's not just your time, that's everyone's time. Oh, and by the way, UV doesn't even need Python installed on your machine to work. It downloads and manages Python for you. 1 binary, that's it. 5 commands, that's all you need to learn. Same thing, except UV add also adds the dependency to your pyproject.taml automatically. No more installing something and forgetting to update requirements.txt. Drop-in compatible too. UV pip install works if you want 0 mental overhead switching. 1 command, creates the environment, reads your pyproject.taml, installs everything, pins all transitive dependencies into a cross-platform lock file. See that? That lock file works on Linux, Mac, and Windows. Pip freeze never gave you that. And this is what I meant when I said pip teaches you to work the wrong way. Pip trained you to think in steps, create environment, activate, install, freeze, hope. UV teaches you to think in states. Describe what you need, sync, done. Steps break, states reproduce. Watch this. Done. That's a complete project. pyproject.taml, structure, everything. Reproducible project with locked dependencies, from 0 in 1 breath. If you've ever spent 30 minutes fighting with pyenv on a new machine, compiling from source, configuring your shell, waiting, watching it fail, this is the fix. No compilation, no shell configuration. UV downloads pre-built binaries. Done. Last week, I needed to scrape a page. 1 page. With pip, I would have created a venv, installed requests in beautiful soup, written the script, and then had another dead environment floating on my disk forever. Instead, 0 garbage, 0 ghost environments. It runs, it finishes, it disappears. 5 commands, UV add, UV sync, UV init, UV python install, UV run. That covers everything. But I know what you're thinking. What about the projects I already have? This project, I set it up 6 months ago. Requirements.txt, venv, the whole old school workflow. Today, I'm on a different machine. Now watch. 2 seconds, new machine, clean slate, entire project ready. There is no migration cost. That's the part people don't believe until they see it.
Uv has over 75 million monthly downloads. That's more than Poetry ever had. In 2 years, Uv went from nothing to the default. And the ecosystem consensus in 2026 isn't maybe try Uv, it's start with Uv. Honestly, I resisted switching for months. I'd seen Uv mentioned, bookmarked the docs, told myself I'll try it next project. You know why I didn't? Because admitting pip was the problem meant admitting I'd wasted time, years, defending a workflow that was just bad. Nobody wants to feel that. But 2 minutes, that's what the switch actually took. You can keep using pip, lose a few seconds here and there, barely notice it, until you do the math and realize you've been losing hours every month on something that takes 2 minutes to fix. Now that your tools aren't slowing you down, the real question is what you build with them. Can Python actually build real things? Not scripts, not notebooks, desktop apps, web servers, production systems. I explored that question in depth, and the answer